Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Howard. I am a watch enthusiast. I do not work in the watch industry and I'm certainly not a pro. So I use my spare time to find watches for review, and my reviews are mainly reflecting my own personal point of view. If you are already a subscriber to my channel, thank you so much for your support. If this is your first time watching my video or has not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing, because your support is the most important motivation for me to continue to do videos like this. So today I want to take a quick look of the Patek Philippe Aquanaut, the little brother to the more famous Nautilus. So the Nautilus was introduced in 1976 and Patek launched this Aquanaut in 1997. I mean, it has the same rounded octagon shape, right? The same rounded octagon bezel, glass dial, like the Nautilus. I mean, the design, obviously, this has the number 1 to 12, except 3, where you have the date window. So it's a little bit like pilot style showing the number, and the dial has a little sort of, I would say, like earth looking, where the Nautilus just have a vertical, horizontal line, and the dial is also kind of the same grayish color, grayish black color. The first impression when I saw, this is my first time seeing the Aquanaut in person, is you gotta see this in person. I said this, when I reviewed the Nautilus. The photo, even right now when I'm doing the video, it just doesn't look the same when you're actually looking at the watch in your naked eye and appreciate why this watch is so special, right? It's the fineness, the attention to details, the overall execution. It's just impeccable. The one in my hand is actually already quite a few years old. It's not a brand new model. I believe this one it's more than 5 years old, but it's in excellent condition. Almost look like brand new, although the band, you can see there's a bit of a little bit of a slightly color deterioration. But in terms of the case, 41 millimeter case, 40.8 to be exact, it's very nice, shiny, brushed on top and polished on the side of the bezel. And the actual case, it's kind of it's not really a brushed brush on the side. It's kind of between a brushed and a polished on the side, but more towards the brushed. But the front end definitely is polished. This watch, so again, full stainless steel, screw down crown, water resistance 45 meters, if I remember correctly. Sapphire crystal case back. With the oscillating weight with the Patek logo, very, very beautiful. It has that little, maybe difficult to see, a little Patek seal right there, signifying the quality of the watch. And this caliber has been there for a while. 324 SC. 45 hours power reserve, I think. It's a simple watch. It's a 3-hand with a date. It's very simple design, excellent execution. Between this and Nautilus, obviously, there's pros and cons of each one. This one a little bit more affordable, not as crazy, priced aftermarket. And it has a couple of new models as well. So this one, the price right now, it's $21,650. And the secondary market, probably for a really good condition like this, is in the 60,000s, low 60,000s, maybe 62, 63. If you have the stainless steel band, a bracelet, the price will increase from $21,650 to $24,840, almost $25,000. And then they also have a rose gold version, 5167R rose gold. That one is $40,810. And this one has a Uh, Look at Patek fold over clasp. It's kind of interesting design with a Patek Philippe Geneva and fold over close with a very nice Patek logo, polished material. So this band, they call that, oh, by the way, the dial, I mean, it's kind of like I said, a blackish gray. You can see blackish gray. It's embossed like earth. They call this band the tropical composite. I'm not sure exactly what tropical composite is, quite frankly. I think it's a rubber. It's not super soft. It's a little bit on the, I would say, medium firm side. And because this watch has been used for a little bit, you can tell the band, has a little bit deterioration in terms of color and shininess. Let me put on my wrist just to get a sense. Okay, so it's on my wrist. I have a small wrist, 6.5 inches, 16.5 centimeters, 41 millimeter case. Doesn't look too big at all. The reason is the 41 millimeter is top to bottom. There's no additional case like many other watches, the integrated. I mean, this is just basically the bezel and case. That's it. And then you got the lug. Because of the design of the rubber, you can tell because of the curvature, my wrist seems definitely too small. I mean, I think you can, go to the AD and have them trim the band to fit your wrist. But because of that, again, the kind of the curved design, it looks, even if it's trimmed at the bottom, it's going to look a little bit wide. I haven't tried their stainless steel bracelet. The bracelet, I hope, it's more of a direct drop, if it's directly hugging edge of your wrist like that, then that would have been perfect. 8.1 millimeters, again, it's pretty thin, right? It's, I think, about the same as the AP Royal Oak Jumbo Ultra thing. Let's take a look at the band here. The band, definitely the design matches the dial, the kind of the earth pattern a little bit. So as I mentioned, MSRP 21,650 right now, secondary market about $63K dollars in the U.S. And there are actually a couple of new models in 2021. One of them is the 5960AA. It's a stainless steel chronograph with orange, sort of the orange marks and hands. That one retails for $49,680. And there's another 5960AG white gold chronograph with blue and green. I think it has a blue and green dial, but that's a white gold case, retail for $69,190. I believe the 5960A, the orange one, I saw one recently on the secondary market, was in some insanely crazy price. Can't remember the number, but it's kind of ridiculous. But this one at secondary price of $62,000 to $63,000, at least it's not absolutely insane, but still a lot of money, very expensive. But overall, very nice piece. And you got to see it in person to appreciate the craftsmanship, the design, and the quality of this piece. Again, this is Patek Aquanaut 516718-001. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.